Hi, Leo. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a reading for you. It's for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading was requested by a Leo. So, this is why I'm posting this reading, but it may be that other Leos watch this video and also resonate to the messages that I receive from Spirit. And this is a general reading, although it was requested by someone who's a Leo. It is a general reading, so you may or may not resonate to all of the messages that I do receive. So do take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Um, Funny that I'm talking about taking what resonates and leaving what's behind, or leaving what doesn't resonate behind, because for the sign of Leo, when I was meditating on the sign of Leo, I picked up an energy of it was a little chaotic, a lack of control, and there was this other energy that came through that had a lot to do with feelings of feeling regretful or possibly even resentment. But what I was picking up was there is an energy for the sign of Leo right now, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, that you may need to transition from something or move forward from something that you may be having a really difficult time moving forward from. This may be a recent breakup or a recent connection with someone. It may just be, this is a love centered reading. So this does deal with love and relationships. But it may be that I'm also picking up, just because I'm focused on love doesn't mean I won't pick up other messages. But the message that I got was that if it's not dealing with a love relationship, it's dealing with some form of partnership from the past that is no longer necessary to you, or it is not working out. And there's a need to understand this, accept it, and move forward. I do feel that for Leo, there may be a need for you to have some patience with yourself and also compassion. So, again, this is a love reading, a general love reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, but this is going to be centered around love. So, Leo, there are Leos out here. Your focus, your goal is to possibly start a family, a long-term relationship with someone, or you're thinking about starting a family, or you are starting a family. There could be some pregnancies here that I'm picking up. Again, this will not resonate for everybody, but I am picking up this energy. It's very positive though. So for the Leos that are in a relationship, your relationship is actually moving into something more serious, or you may be bringing a child into your dynamic. All right, so let's see what's going on with the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But the energy that I was picking up during meditation that had to do with lack of control, or also is picking up some aggression as well. This is this is happening because there's a feeling or a fear of lack of direction. Okay, and this is centered around your love life. You may feel that your love life is out of control or that you can't control the way it goes. That's the point. You're not supposed to control how it goes. You can only control how you feel about something and how you react to a situation, but you can't control others and or how something's going to turn out for you. You have to allow destiny to play out. So I'm getting here for some Leos that had a recent breakup. This is actually a blessing in disguise because there was a need to have, or the energy that it's centering around is having to be cautious. And if I'm picking this up about someone, this is telling me that this person was not good for you or not good to you, because there's a need to be cautious, or that you had to be cautious with this person. They may have not been loyal to you or exactly truthful to their word, or there was some form of deception that happened. If this is the case, this is the energy that I'm picking up where you may need to understand why the situation happened, why it panned out the way it did, take it in, learn from it, and move forward. And it's easy to say, I know, but I've been there many times myself. And it actually is, it gets easier once you start actually doing it and making the changes for yourself, it starts to get easier and easier. And then you have no fear of choosing a certain direction that benefits you at the end. So, Leo, if someone fucked you over at some point in time, understand that this was actually a blessing in disguise because there was an energy of caution that was surrounding your connection with this person, which tells me again it was not a good match or not a good vibration to be around, or this person was just going to end up being deceitful or deceiving in some way. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their love life at this current time? Let's go ahead and do a past, present, and future. Why not? I usually don't like to do set readings like that, but I just felt like doing it. I'm being pushed to do it, so I listen to Spirit. So we're going to do past, present, future. That means that there's messages that you need to receive from the past in order to possibly help you move on or move forward. Okay, so Spirit, what is the past energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their love life? Okay, so for some Leos here, in the past, you were dealing with a karmic soulmate. All right, this may have also been a long-term partner for you that you saw as a soulmate or you considered a soulmate. Either this person turned karmic due to certain decisions that were made or actions that were taken. If that's the case, Spirit is saying that this soulmate turned karmic due to free will, which changed your dynamic with this person, or this person decided to change the dynamic and possibly either broke off the connection, the relationship, or something happened here where it ended abruptly, possibly even. Maybe you were expecting an ending, maybe not, but for definitely the energy that I'm picking up was very abrupt. So you are actually being protected because this person was actually a karmic soulmate of yours. They were there to teach you a lesson or to teach you something about love and relationships. And hopefully it was that you're paying attention to. What did I learn from this person? What do I not want from a relationship after dealing with this person? It's almost like you have to do a pros and cons. Maybe for some of you, you have to do a pros and a cons list to literally move over or move over. I wanted to say move on, but I said move over. Maybe there's someone that was also in the way that needed to move over, get out of the way. There's a blockage here. Possibly a third person was involved. It doesn't have to be a third person. It could be this person, the third blockage could be career. This person worked a lot, didn't spend a lot of time in your relationship. It could have been a third person. It could have been a family member that was the third person that was blocking. Whatever that was to you, Leo, this is a general reading. Whatever that was to you, whoever that person was to you or that thing, it got removed in order for you to move forward to actually meet a genuine, like true soulmate. All right. Which will fulfill your heart and your spirit and everything. Not everyone looks at love the same way, but these are the messages that I'm receiving. You are also being led or being guided to open your heart in the future. So you are definitely meant to be with the soulmate. So for the Leos that I'm picking that highly resonate to what I'm saying, you are destined to have a soulmate in this lifetime. So if someone fucked up, it doesn't mean that you will, that's it. Your soulmates are all gone. You won't meet. We have many soulmates. It's a matter of this soulmate turned karmic due to free will and decisions to not follow the contract, right? As a soul, that you, I don't want to get into the explanation of soulmates because I don't want this to be an hour reading. But For those who believe in reincarnation, we reincarnate and we meet with the souls that we were dealing with in a past life that we did not karmically cut off, and we have karmic debt to pay off or we have unfinished business with. I'm getting this is the type of energy. This is a past life soulmate, possibly, that you met that was very intense, maybe very lustful, passionate, but it was karmic because also could have been long term for some, but it was karmic because of decisions that were made that were karmic in nature and slightly tainted the connection per se and altered it. This happened because someone in the dynamic chose to either end your connection or chose to do something that was deceitful or deceiving in some way, and it naturally just grew apart or got cut off. This connection was supposed to bring you a sense of inspiration about love. And for some, you may not feel that way. And if this is the case, if you're still feeling shitty about something or a karmic breakup, if it's still affecting you where you're still looking at yourself negatively or you're looking at the situation in a negative way, that just means that you're still healing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to think of things that are negative. We're not always meant to be positive. There's a balance that's needed. So if you feel that you're still in a negative type of energy where you're not yourself, you're not your true, genuine self, you still feel shitty about something, you still feel hurt, pain, that just means that you're still healing and you're not ready for a relationship. And you should not force yourself to be in a relationship, because if that's the case, the next person will be a karmic as well, because you are not fully healed enough to open up your heart to somebody new. I feel for someone, it's going to make a lot of sense. For some, you may be thinking, what the fuck is this lady talking about? It's okay. That message isn't for you if you don't get it. But this is what I'm picking up regarding this past person. So the utilize the experiences you had in the past with relationships and partnerships to understand what it is that you value and what it is that you will no longer accept. That is going to help you move forward, especially when it comes to picking or choosing a partner. Also, there may have been a lack of closure for some regarding this past person, and there was a discussion that was needed or necessary, and that didn't happen. Again, this was out of free will, or it was just protection for you. For some Leos, I'm picking up there's still a lack of closure with something from your past. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Let's clarify with the tarot. Spirit, clarify this past energy for me, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Clarify this past energy. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. Some of you are having difficulty. Yeah, because you're still healing. Star upright. You're having difficulty moving forward emotionally from a soulmate from your past. Now, I am getting from Spirit, you are meant to move forward from this person. Okay, heal this. For some, you're still not able to completely move forward from this person because you're not meant to yet. You're still healing from this experience. Do not rush yourself. Do not force yourself to heal if you're not ready. Give yourself the time that's needed to heal. If you don't feel good, you don't. You just don't. And you got to focus on making yourself feel better. What is the root of the problem? What is making you feel bad? Understand what that is, why it happened, and how it's actually benefiting you. Because we do actually benefit from tragedies. It's just that most people love to sulk in the drama of it or the sadness of it. But if you really look at how alchemy works and how manipulating energy works, magic per se, The tragic times, or the times where we felt the most tormented emotionally, possibly even physically, are the times that we gain the most wisdom from, and it's actually very beneficial to have that wisdom, utilizing it moving forward. That's just how alchemy works. You take the pain, you transmute the energy by understanding the root of it all, utilizing that wisdom to make that change, to gain power, your power back, to gain your power back. There's some Leos that need to gain their power back. And you're there because there's an energy here. This past energy is also very present for some. This is why I'm stuck on this, because some have not fully healed from the past, and it's okay. For some Leos, your intuition may be pretty high right now, so listen to your intuition. You may even need to reconnect to your intuition in order to bring balance to a situation or your emotions within yourself. For some of you, you may have been dealing with a Gemini or Aquarius. I am picking up air signs here. Doesn't have to be. If I'm picking up a lot of air energy, that means there was a lack of communication, there was an issue in communication, or there is a need for you to communicate. Speak out about how you feel, about what you experienced even. It may help you heal. For some, you may be singers. Sing about it. Write a song, sing it. It's a matter of utilizing your voice to heal yourself and to gain that, utilize that power to create something that's yours, that you created from that experience, from that pain, but that's yours. Nobody else can say that that creation is theirs. That's your, as silly as it sounds, that's your pain, that's your experience. It's not going to be the same like anybody else's, because none of us have the same life. And if we do, I have not met that person, and it's extremely rare, but we don't all have the same life at all. So I don't know why to say all that. But that's what I'm getting here from Spirit regarding the past here for Leo. I want to move forward here. The discussion card keeps flipping out. For some Leos, you may need to have a discussion with someone from your past in order to get closure. Maybe that's what you feel is required in order for you to move on. And for some of you, that may not be possible. You may not be able to get that communication in order to get that closure. And you're having to learn to close this cycle out yourself by forgiving someone else, yourself, utilizing the emotional wisdom you gain from this experience to move forward. Okay, Spirit, what is the present energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding their love life? Try your best to stay out of the energy of feeling regretful or ashamed, I'm even hearing. Okay, so Leo, there's a need presently right now when it comes to your love life. You may need to disconnect from love at the time being, because I'm looking at the present energy. This could be up to even 6 months in the future. This is how long I feel this reading would be for. It's a quickie reading, but it's for the next 6 months even. You may need to disconnect regarding your love life or not focus on your love life. That may be what you should not be focusing on at this time. There may be a need for you to go back to healing or focus on your healing. Focus on the inner changes that you are also going through and experiencing. Focusing on the situation that you are in now. Not the past or the future, but focusing on now. And in order to focus on the now, you need to disconnect. That may be going out into nature, meditation, meditating, surfing, speaking to a friend, venting, whatever that may be. There's a need, because communication, there's a need to disconnect from any type of chaos that may be happening in your life and get back to you. There's a need to get rooted as well. Your emotions to come back into balance. I'm also getting this past person, you were actually not on the same page. The past energy keeps coming into the present. So definitely, Leo, there's some Leos here that really need to disconnect from something in the past. You may even be deciding to bring this person into the future with you, but it may not last as long as you hope for. Or it may be that you, as a couple, if you decide to come back together with someone, the focus needs to be disconnecting from the outside world and spending more time together. But I'm not strongly getting that here. I'm getting there's a need for disconnection, disconnecting from others as well. Okay, you may have thought this person was your twin flame, but it may have been a karmic twin flame, all right? You do have a twin flame out there, Leo. I don't feel you've met this person yet. This person you're meant to meet someone who's going to help you grow spiritually. Your person is someone who's meant to help you grow spiritually. You will also gain, at this present time, you may gain a lot of knowledge, wisdom, or just a lot of aha moments that may presently be happening about situations that maybe you were confused about. This could even be regarding friendships or friends. This is becoming more clear. For some Leos, you may have disconnected from friends for a while due to this a twin flame relationship, this fake twin flame relationship. That's what I'm getting. It turned karmic. You may have disconnected yourself a while because of this experience, this loss. You may feel it's a loss. It really isn't, but you may feel that way. It's a time to reconnect with your friends. There may be friends that you need to reconnect with that you haven't talked to in a while as well. I'm also getting the person you're destined to be with long term, you will have a very strong friendship with also. You need to be aware of staying positive at this time because you're actually pulling in energy towards you. So you want to make sure that you, at your best, stay positive as best as you can. The cards fell out all crazy. I don't want to take these cards. Leo, I almost said spirit. Leo, you're meant to go on to a new journey here, a new path, right? Meeting new people, possibly even meeting new friends, having a new experience in life. There's a need to be in this energy of being a free spirit at this time. There's a lot of emotional disconnect here, and there's a need to connect to your emotional intelligence and also your emotions. It's like for some Leos, I'm also picking up for some masculine Leos, you may be purposely blocking off your emotions. You may be selfish with affection and how much you give to someone else. I'm also getting for some Leos when it comes to money, I know this is a love reading, but love and money is connected. You may be, for some Leos, you may be a little stingy at this time, or you're really focusing on saving money. This is a masculine energy that I'm picking up here. For masculine Leos, or maybe some masculine Leos here, can be a man or a woman. It's just you may be those who are very much in their masculine energy or they consider themselves a masculine may resonate to these messages, but I am picking up physically, it looks like a man, and it's a masculine energy that may be very focused on saving his money at this time and not on love, and purposely closing off, shutting off his emotions in order to stay focused on money. But this is the message that I'm getting. No matter how focused you stay on your money and shutting yourself off from love, you're not really saving anything. I don't see anything coming in here for you when it comes to money. This is for masculine. And this is because you are actually blocking it off. It's like this sense of, I heard self-imprisonment. It's like you're limiting yourself. by the way you see and view yourself, and it's blocking your money flow. I don't care what people believe in or not. These are the messages I'm getting, and energy is real, and we are definitely many times at fault for things and opportunities slipping out of our hands because of the way we choose to see a situation or a perspective of how we what we feel we deserve. I'm guilty of that too. Nobody's perfect. I'm not going to be one of those. I'm not that psychic or that reader that claims perfection at all. I don't preach to people like I'm a god. Okay, we are all here to pay karmic dues and karmic debt. I'm still learning from other spiritualists, and I'm still learning. So it's just I got the keys, so I can get the messages. Anywho, never said it that way, but that's true. I got the keys. But that's what I'm getting regarding a masculine Leo here. You need to kind of be a little more laxed when it comes to your money. There's a fear of losing money. This is holding you back. Also, you may be saving for travel or you're wanting to travel. You're going to be saving for a long time. What I'm getting is what's going to help open this money energy is actually allowing yourself to feel the energy of love and happiness. And this is going to happen when you heal the past in your own time. So don't rush yourself. But presently, the focus is not on your love relationship, it's on you moving forward, staying in a very free spirited energy, letting go of what is not serving you anymore because it's limiting you. For the feminine Leos, you may need to release this King of Swords in reverse, someone who's very cold-hearted, isn't also speaking to you, maybe ghosted you, or is very cruel with their words, or is just heartless. This person is a narcissist, is what I'm getting. Maybe this person is abusive with their mouth, how they speak. If that's the case, Leo, you are meant to release this person. You may choose to go back to this person. If so, like I said, you have a choice. I don't see it becoming long term, though. It will end up being another karmic cycle that you will have to release. But again, I'm just the messenger. We all have free will. You are destined to have true love. Okay, so Spirit, what is the future energy here for the sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm getting air sign again with the King of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may have been dealing with that sign. Leo. Yes, you're meant to have romance in the future. A loving and romantic partner, but well, if you keep taking something back or allowing something from the past to hinder you, this will take longer to come in, but it's destined to come in. You're destined to have a loving, romantic partnership that's long term, that's meant to lead to more. Yes. You have celebrations coming up in the future, going out. You're definitely going to meet a new partner, new friends as well. A lot of socializing. You're not there yet. So you need to be patient. For the Leos that are past this and have healed and understood the lesson and are ready to meet their twin flame and their person, it doesn't have to be a twin flame, your long-term soulmate. Twin flames are a rare connection. It's not common. Um, you will get that in the future. I'm getting for some Leos, especially the feminine Leos, you may meet a new person within the next 3 months. This is why I said earlier, this could be an up to 6 month reading. I did a couple in-person readings earlier, so I'm kind of losing my voice. Been yapping too much. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse, you're releasing the drama, the chaos. You need to let go of this energy when it comes to your love life. Also, be aware, Leo, to not allow others to get involved in your connection, your romantic relationship, because it could have been in the past friends got involved and kind of ruined it. You know, maybe there was some people that were competitive with you, a little passive aggressive competitiveness, where they didn't make it obvious, but you knew there was some jealousy. You need to stay away from this type of energy in the future. So do be aware when you meet new people or those that are around you. Be aware that they are genuine and they want you to be happy and they care for your happiness. You need to focus on, I'm getting, for some Leos, you need to focus on reading people better, especially when it comes to friendships and who you party with or who you spend time with, who you give your time and energy to, who you even have around your love partner. For some Leos, that's what I'm getting. You want to make sure that you can trust your friend being alone with your partner and nothing happens. For those that are serious about a long-term partnership, of course. I mean, there's many different dynamics to love and relationships, but I'm looking at a long-term connection here. So this is why you need to be aware that there could be some people, actually persons or people, that are blocking or have blocked opportunities in your love life already or in the past. And you may need to be wary of this in the future. Okay, let's clarify for Leo. But I do feel for feminine Leos, especially, you're going to meet somebody new in the next 3 months. No offense, but for the masculine energy here, I'm picking up you're really not focused on love. For those that are not in a relationship or that just got out of one, you're really focused on your money, but you may be overly stingy with your money, maybe overly stingy with your time and energy, and that's fine, but make sure it's not detrimental to yourself to the point that you're missing out on new opportunities that could bring happiness to you. Again, guilty of that. These are messages I'm receiving from spirit in the spirit world. These are not my opinions. If this was my opinion, the reading would sound completely different. But I feel at some point we're all guilty of self-sabotage, I would think. But I am picking up self-sabotage. It just means you're not ready to love yet, if that's the case. And that's okay. Spirit, clarify this reading for Leo. So you're still healing from some life experiences here that were destined to happen. Things happened the way they were meant to happen. And some people may think that's shitty, but that's the truth. Everything happened the way it was supposed to happen for your benefit. It may not seem that way, but this is the truth. You need to let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, okay? Because this is also a detriment. It's also important to understand that you are going through a life change. You're entering a time in your life where there's things that are changing. It may be a lot going on at once, maybe a little at each time, but Spirit is saying to take it one step at a time. Literally, just one step. You have to be patient here with yourself. I picked that up earlier. Whatever happened to some Leos, it was a life-changing event. So it was something big. So it's going to take time. But you are being led towards a situation that is going to lead to not only love long term, but also significant positive opportunities for you. This is the Fool card again, the Dreamer. You have that come out twice. So this is telling me that this is very important right now to focus on being your true self, a free spirit, focusing on a new journey that you're going on, journey, new experience in life, embracing your true purpose in life as well, because you are beginning a new adventure. You also may need to trust yourself more. That's why you may not be trusting your intuition, but you need to trust yourself more and your gut, especially when it comes to the future energy, because that's what I'm picking up here is, some shisty motherfuckers where they those people that just, they don't flat out, they don't say it to your face. I prefer people that say it to my face, like, I don't like you. It's like, cool, great. I'm staying away from you, and you don't have to like me. I respect you for saying that. There's some people though that don't like you and they will still hang out with you and they will make these like under jab comments where it's not very obvious, but it's obvious. Stay away from those type of people because those are not the ones that are genuinely wanting you to be happy. There's either some kind of underlying competition or jealousy, or you just trust your intuition. If you feel like someone's energy is off or you don't trust them for some reason, you can't explain it, but you just feel it in your gut, trust your gut feeling, because a lot of the times people are manipulative and they will feel one way and come off looking like they feel another way. So, like I said earlier in the reading, you may need to get better at reading people and also listening to your intuition, because that's going to help you a lot regarding blockages and switching out how you feel and how you view yourself. It could even be for some Leos, you're hanging out with some people that are just sour, they're always negative, or they're always just like, oh, this sucks. Life sucks. This is shitty. Fuck this. Fuck that. If you have to be around someone that talks like that 24/7, you're going to talk like that. And then you're going to start believing it. And then you're going to think life is shitty. Well, if you're sitting next to someone that talks shitty all the time, I mean, I would say that if I had to hang out with a negative Nelly 24/7 every day of the week, I would be like, "Yeah, life does suck. It sucks because I have to hang out with someone like you. That's why." So you need to, I feel like for some Leos, they that resonate to this, you may need to listen to yourself. If you feel like this person is just not, I don't really like this person, that's okay. We don't have to like everybody. You just, you can be civil, but you don't have to be their best friend, you know? So I'm gonna leave the reading here. I hope I answered some questions. I do feel that I really honed it on the energy of some Leos that are having a difficult time moving forward or just confused about their love life. And you're meant to be confused right now because you're not meant to be in love energy at this time. You're getting yourself back to that. So you need to be more patient and try your best to focus on you and reconnecting with friends and enjoying life at this time. All right, I'm sending love and light and many blessings as always, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Leo.